We're only going to try this 11 more times, guys, okay?
Hope y'all ready. Robcast Radio. Where else in the world would you want to go? We might vent about our day. We could tell a joke, so go get some chocolate cake, turn up the radio. Please don't swipe us, please just like us. Do not knock us until you've tried us. Coming at you live from Robcast Radio Station, portal directly into your imagination. So turn up the Robcast. Here it goes, Robcast Radio. Tell you a bedtime story, maybe even tuck you in. Here it goes. Fuck it. 13th time's the charm. Yeah, that's what she said.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you little maniacs all across the fucking planet Earth. What's up? Robcast number 29. Live and in full effect. Because I've got a vent. I've got a good one. Not a vent, but like an oh shit moment just now today. And we're going to record it live. Not like really bad, but like I'm thinking, what? As you know, we like to start off the show, guys, by saying thank you to our military. Thank you to the Army. Thank you to the Navy. Thank you to the Air Force. And thank you to the Marines for doing what you bad motherfuckers do to keep our country free, past, present, and future, guys. Thank you very much for your service. I'd also like to say, back the blue. If you're anywhere around Dallas, hey, join the police force because they're a little bit short right now, guys, on peace officers. Back the blue, man. Back the badge. Support your local peace officers, firefighters, and EMTs. Police officers, firefighters, and EMTs. All of you first responders, because guess what? Whenever we all run away from danger, you guys run straight into it, and for that, we all will definitely give you respect here at Robcast Radio. So what's been going on in y'all's world? Because it's definitely your world. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. What? All right. So rock and roll, guys. I was having a moment, man. I'm let you all know how to follow the show, but I was having a moment thinking about autonomous cars and how close they are. But what about this? Motorcycles, man. The people that like to ride motorcycles, what's up with that? Also, today we're going to talk a little bit about Pink. Say no to Pink, not the singer, but some kind of a new weird drug going around. I'll let you know how to follow the show. We might talk to our New York correspondent, Tony, if he can make it by here or call in. Let's see. Yesterday was Ted Nugent's birthday. He was 68 years old. Okay, guys.
Steve.
Okay. Yeah, a couple of few things. A, I don't think people or definitely people that like radio people respect, because without anyway, but I think some radio people are not quite grasping the magnitude of podcasting. You know what I'm saying? I think some radio people are just they're not able to adapt their radio skills with people that also listen to podcasts. I'm listening to a local radio guy here, and he's melting down because people are telling him what to do on Twitter while he's on the phone with a call-in caller. And he's like, well, if y'all this and that, I'm going to do the show, do the way I want to do it, and y'all can start your own podcast. And I'm thinking, man, you should probably be careful. And maybe we need to do We need to do an in-home how-to and teach a bunch of these 80-year-old women how to do their own podcast. That would be awesome. And then they could do their own podcast that was nothing but just fucking this cat up, which I like the guy. I like the guy a lot. I listened to his show. As a matter of fact, I've been trying to listen to it this morning, but it came on at 8. It's almost 8:30. What time is it now? Anyway, the point is, every time I try to turn the show on, and it's just an AM radio talk show in the morning, it's actually pretty cool. But I have to listen. I tell you guys, when I listen to radio, I listen to the left, the far left, I listen to the right, the far right, and then I listen to just like some good old boy stuff and some, just whatever's new coming out. This is what I'm interested in. New music, any new music I want to let you guys know about. Like there happens to be a band I was just listening to called Band of Horses. And if you like music and you like someone with a good voice and a song that might mean something, then check out Band of Horses. That's not the only kind of music that I like, but I try to follow with people like Mr. Chris Ryder that works at Kane's Ballroom. He doesn't work there. Chris is we're going to call it an operations manager, which means he loads and then unloads and unloads. Make sure everyone in the band get everything out of their bus. He makes sure that everything gets off the bus onto the stage, set up correctly, and ready for the show. And then the same thing happens in reverse after the show. So yeah, we keep in touch with Chris, not lately, but we have been in the past, to see any new up-and-coming bands that come through Kane's Ballroom or to the Bank of Oklahoma Center, because he does the same thing there also. So yeah, that's what I'm interested in. And whenever I listen to the radio, like I say, I listen to the left, I listen to the right, I listen to all the in-between, just because I want to know, what is it that makes these guys so freaking mesmerizing, man? And what it is that I think that I'll never figure that out. I mean, other than the fact that, like I was saying, I was trying to listen to this show this morning, and every time I put it on there, it's a commercial or something to do with one of their personal business trying to sell you something. So that's something that I don't agree with. I like the show being 100% free. I will not mind bringing you a couple of little information as far as where to go to shop or to follow the show and stuff like that. But as far as I don't know. We'll cross that bridge whenever we get there. But as far as our show goes, as far as the Robcast goes, it's 100% free. You can download it. You can listen to it anytime. And just talking about it being free, you can listen to it anytime. Guys, you're welcome to. Yeah, that's way better, isn't it? We'll post the show on Twitter. I'm Robert Cole at Robcast Radio on Twitter. Facebook, Robert Cole, Zombie in parentheses. Right here at Spreaker Podcast. Robert Cole, Zombie in parentheses at Spreaker Podcast. You could just go to this show where it says my information, where it says created by. Click on my name, and it'll allow you to follow the show here at Spreaker. YouTube, I'm Rob C. Zombie on YouTube, and you can definitely listen to the show anytime on YouTube. Yeah, if you're trying to get your mixed martial arts workout, you're just driving home from work, driving to work. And speaking of work, man, everyone should wake up doing what they love to do every single day. I don't want to sound like a broken record, you know what I'm saying? It's just, how about, waking up before the sun comes up, just by no alarm or anything like that, and being excited that I have a couple radio shows to do this morning, right? Genuinely excited about it. So yeah, I think everyone has a special talent, and everyone should be doing what they love to do every day. Spread the message, because the world would be a better place if we have more creative people doing some creative things. And I think that we're shifting gears with the new president. And it may not even be the president. It is the president, but it's the fact that it's something different. happen than everyone thought might happen. And there is definitely change upon us. And looks like if you're in the oil business, being around Texas, right? If you're in the oil business, that's good. I mean, is it good for everyone around us in the whole country, in the whole world? I don't know. But everyone in Texas will have big rims on their big four-wheel drives. Pretty soon, they'll all be driving big 4x4 four-doors again instead of Honda Civics and long bed Nissan 87 models, 88, 89, 86 models. Radio Robcast at gmail.com. Radio Robcast at gmail.com. That's where you can vent about your day. Not really. Yeah, you can let me know your vent. I'll share it on the show. We can talk about music. What's your favorite concert? Hey, I like your accent. Whatevs. Send me an email, radiorobcast at gmail.com. But definitely, I am going to talk today about, let's see. Man, I was tripping because I realized that now that this autonomous car thing is real, that this autonomous car thing is like shifting gears and going into motherfucking overdrive and saying that, people are realizing that it's going to be a whole hell of a lot safer if we only have cars out there that drive themselves, which that's kind of sketchy. Someone pointed out on a podcast that, hey, that's going to be kind of frustrating whenever the autonomous cars will only go the speed limit, period. That is kind of something to think about. They're not going to speed. Oh, I mean, if you've got a kid that's right around, getting ready to go into college, like the next 10 years is going to be really, really big in automotive technology as far as the computer part of it. They need to do is master tune all of the systems. They need the systems. They need system. They need these systems. Hey man, we're going them systems, dude. Just get into systems. I would like to study systems. I'm just going to go to college and tell them I would like to study systems. Oh. But they need things like, right now, they have the camera that can see things. I think they're showing, they need to develop systems where let's say that the road could actually communicate with anything that would be on it or crossing it somehow, like sensors, just to tell if there's a deer coming up in the road, because we can't tag all of the deer, or there'd be some way to see if there's any kind of living thing or anything on the road, around the road. So, I mean, how do we cover every single inch of the highway across America with these cars on it? When, let's just say, for example, I'm looking outside right now. How will the cars tell if one of these big pecan trees, a limb falls down on the road? You know what I mean? And especially when it's fully autonomous now. Let's say, I don't care if they scan the road every 10 seconds, the limb falls, the car, it has to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? The worst case scenario is that it doesn't see the limb on the road at all, and it just fucking crashes your ass right into it, or you jump it like you're jumping a motherfucking stuntman ramp. So let's see. These are some of the things that we need to think about, and that's some of the things that they need help developing. Systems, you know what I mean? Systems, it's all about the systems. It's all about the systems. What other ways could we use? Could we, scan the road? We have radar and sonar and laser and infrared and We're actual cameras.